today that they have redesigned and renamed the regular season MVP trophy. Now it will be known as the Michael Jordan Trophy. Shannon, what's your reaction?
So what they gonna do? Did they leave Nate with room for it to be Colt? The Colt MVP trophy to Michael Jordan, LeBron James?
No, they did
Yeah,
not.
they got to do something.
Why?
They need to go. How you gonna have a man to have the most points in NBA history, not have his name on nothing? Now they renamed a lot of awards. Hakeem Olajuwon get Defensive Player of the Year. Wilt Chamberlain is Rookie of the Year. John Havlicek, Hondo is the Sixth Man of the Year. George Mikan Most Improved, and they got a clutch award that goes the Jerry West Award.
Okay.
That's what they trying to do. Skip, what they trying to say? So what? I just want to know. Somebody got to tell me something. Maybe they write his name on the bathroom wall. Maybe they write it on an oak tree somewhere. But LeBron James got to have his name on something.
When's he going to stop playing?
Don't worry about that. He could have his name on something and still play. He that good.
He is so good. He deserves an award while
he's playing, and he could possibly win the award that's named after
For what?
I don't know. We can find something, man.
For longevity?
No.
The longevity award is, I'd give it to him right now.
No. He played 20. I mean, there are a couple of guys. I think Vince played 22. A couple of guys played 22. Maybe I've been thinking 20. Robert Parrish. I think Robert Parrish.
But I always give you this. LeBron's playing at the highest level, latest in his career of anybody. It's not even close.
The highest 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
And he's still not even in the GOAT conversation.
When he go to war. So when it's all said and done, we're going to have to go to war.
So they got this one right because they went to the top award and they said, well, it has to be named for the guy who was the greatest player who ever played.
Okay, he the MVP, right? But we the GOAT.
Okay, but he won the scoring title 10 times.
We the GOAT.
Your guy, your quote-unquote GOAT, has won it one time.
That's all we wanted to do.
One time.
What we do is that we dab out. So guess what we do? We win the scoring title. We win the assist title. Okay. That's what we do. We win if we wanted to win the block shot title, we can do that in year 20 if that's what we chose to do. We don't want to do that right now.
How can you name the MVP trophy after a guy who's 4-6 in the finals?
MVP because we got 4 of them things. About to get 5.
Okay, well, Jordan could have won 15 of those things.
We got robbed a couple of times, Skip. We could have been MVP. We got robbed a couple of times, but I ain't going to say nothing.
Okay, but Jordan got robbed every year.
Stop it.
Well, it was too easy. It's like, it's that guy.
That's what I'm saying.
But we got to give it over.
That's what I say about LeBron.
Okay.
They just got tired. They got tired of voting.
No, nobody thought that.
They did.
No, I'm sorry.
But I mean, look, I'm glad some of these guys, I mean, are getting recognition. Wilt Chamberlain, nobody's going to ever touch that. Wilt averaged 37 and 27 as a rookie. You think anybody will ever do that, Skip? No. I don't think so either.
Silly numbers.
Hakeem Olajuwon was one of my favorite players. The Dream, we know what he did on the defensive end. So I like it, Skip. Obviously, the Maurice Podoloff Award, he took care of his teammate. I think that's what that was. No, that's the Maurice. That's the commissioner. That's the commissioner award. The former commissioner, early commissioner Podoloff was. Yeah. But they've gotten a lot of awards that they've given out. Bill Russell has an award. Finals MVP. The Magic Johnson, Larry Bird Award for Western Conference, the Eastern Conference MVPs. Finals MVPs. So, I already know. I ain't even said nothing. I already got to say that because I already know what he done. He gonna have an award. He gonna have something. GOAT. Have an award, a bronze GOAT. You get this, and that's what you want. You don't want the MVP. You want the GOAT.
Well, he can have a silver medal.
No,
Skip. I mean, that's all. If somebody gets the silver.
You can win the MVP. The MVP goes to such and such. The GOAT award goes to the LeBron James GOAT award. That's how the MVP.
So, please explain, how is he going to pass Kareem Abdul as the all-time leading scorer when he only won one scoring title?
That let you know that we didn't put no emphasis on that. That's not, the man didn't even try. That was an accident. The man been so good for so long, it was an accident that he just averaged 20, think about it, for at least 25 points. For 19 years?
The phrase in question here is, you said for so long.
But hold on, Skip.
He's just done it longer than anybody else has been able to do it.
Skip, I can see if in year like 18, 19, 20, he was averaging 12. He ain't do that.
No, but you
Okay.
said earlier he understood fitness and nutrition before anybody did. He embraced it, and it has served him well.
Okay.
Because it's longevity.
But you still got to produce at a high level, right?
Okay, but it's impossible to compete with 6-0 in the finals with 6 MVPs when you've lost 6 finals.
I mean, you can't get mad at me that your guy could only play 15 years. My guy, shot past that. Winning titles, winning assist titles, winning finals MVPs after year 15. That's what we do.
My guy got sent home for a couple of years.
Nah, your guy went home. That pressure was too unbearable.
He got sent home, and then on principle, he said, if my coach is out, I am out.
Can you imagine? Can you just imagine if social media out when Michael Jordan was around? You think he a hermit now? Woo! My guy have thrived in the social media era.
But my guy had the thickest skin of
No, he
any
didn't. No, he didn't. I don't think
ever.
That's why he did. That's why. Oh, you said that about me, bro? Ain't nobody talking about you. Oh, you did. You wouldn't shake my
I
hand.
know, but he's making it up.
George Carl wouldn't shake his hand. He's like, George Carl, you ain't gonna shake my hand. I went to North Carolina like you.
He's creating feuds that didn't even really exist.
My guy don't need no feud. My guy just, when he stepped on the court, he said, they didn't think I could be this.
Really?
Yeah, he said, y'all didn't think I could be what I became. But I knew I was.
Watched my Spurs blow up LeBron's team off the floor by a record finals.
That's what the big three Celtics used to do.
Gentlemen, let's fast forward to tonight because we're out of time. How is LeBron going to look this evening against the #1 ranked Boston Celtics? That's next right here on and Carmelo's Suns facing off on a nationally televised high school showcase. Bronny dropped 12 points. Also had 6 boards and 3 assists in Sierra Canyon's 62-51 win over Christ the King. Carmelo's son Cayenne finished with 8 points. Shannon, what was your biggest takeaway from the night?
Skip his 2 kids that dads faced off 20 years ago, and I don't know if it had got the publicity that it got had their dads. They're not been the offspring of their dads.
Yep.
I do not envy these kids. Whew. Because it's going to be so hard for them to establish an identity and a name for themselves. That's Carmelo Anthony's son. That's LeBron James' son. At least Cayenne, I think it's Cayenne.
Yep.
At least he could like Anthony, but with you, LeBron James Jr., there's no question who your dad is.
No.
And to ask and to think, well, he's good, but he's not his dad. Who in the hell is? Who in the hell, kid, is going to ever be LeBron James? That's what you're asking. You're talking about one of the greatest players to ever game. The likelihood of a transcendent player in any particular sport. You think Tom Brady kids are going to be as good a quarterback or anything that he is? Peyton Manning's sons? It doesn't work like that.
We've discussed this, and the only 2 I know were in baseball where Barry was better than Bobby Bonds and
Junior Griffith was better than Senior.
Yeah.
But their sons aren't going to be comparable to their fathers.
No.
Skip, I just wish the kids could just play and they not keep panning the camera and showing LeBron and showing Carmelo. Let the kids play. I mean, it's already tough. They're always their dead shadows is a giant oak that's going to overshadow them for the rest of their lives. They're just high school kids just trying to play the game that they love. That the fathers happen to be was great. I don't know if Melo wants to play again, but LeBron is still playing. It's just I just wanted to just watch the game, and I thought both guys played well. But it was packed. I mean, Carmelo, Savannah, and LeBron was there. Carmelo and Lala. Scottie Pippen Jr. Scottie Pippen has a son there.
Yep.
Kim and Chloe was there.
Yep.
Radio host Big Boy.
Yep.
Natalia Bryant, Kobe's oldest daughter.
Yep.
Laura Govan, Kenya Martin, Nick Young, John Lucas, Scottie Pippen Jr. Coach. Come on, that ain't skill. That's not normal high school basketball. No. But it was great. I enjoyed seeing him. LeBron, Junior got an NIL deal, got Nike, got Beats.
Yeah.
They're not getting an opportunity to enjoy high school or enjoy a kid's life because of their father. It's not their father. They can't help their father. They were born to, like I said, the famous fathers. It's not the kid's fault. It's not the father's fault. But it's just tough. But I thought both kids played well.
Yeah. So to your first point, it was 20 years ago that 2 18-year-olds met. Mm-hmm. In what was a first. It was a nationally televised intersectional meeting between powerhouses.
Right.
And Carmelo was at Oak Hill, which was the powerhouse.
Yes.
And it had recruiting power better
Yeah.
than St. Vincent,
St. Mary.
St. Mary, because it's just local. It's LeBron and the
Right.
locals, you know,
Yeah.
from the neighborhoods, right?
Yeah, but
Okay.
Oak Hill, they
Oak
were
Hill.
getting people out of Maryland, getting people out of New York, getting people out of Florida.
Okay, so that night.